Amazon announces their brand new line of TVs, new experiences for the Fire TV line. And you might be thinking, how are these different than previous TVs? Well, I'm about to tell you. Hi, welcome to Zgadgetreview. Today has been a day full of news. We have Amazon announcing their first Amazon-built TVs. We have Google dropping a Pixel 6 trailer, even though the phone isn't available yet. I will be doing a breakdown on that, so make sure you subscribe for that. We have Microsoft doing a commercial or video for the upcoming Windows 11, a video coming for that as well. And we also have Sony having a PlayStation event going on today. Today is September 9th, 2021, and it's a day that is full of announcements. So you might be thinking, what's the big deal? We have already had Amazon TVs that are usually made by other people and include Fire TV features. Well, the big difference between those TVs and this one is that, as I say, these TVs are built by Amazon. And I will say built by Amazon, right? With that asterisk. Because technically, the TVs are not 100% being made by Amazon. They're most likely made by TCL. And what Amazon has done is include their own smart speaker power into the TV. So they actually built that portion, or at least supervise how they built that portion. Technically, what they have done is make one of these into a TV. If you're not aware with what this is an Amazon Fire Cube. And what this does is technically an Alexa device that controls your TV via voice. So technically, you don't need a remote to do a lot of things with the TV. You just give it the commands and your smart speaker will go ahead and take care of it. It will do searches for TV shows and movies. It will lower the volume, make the volume higher, change inputs, turn the TV on and off, control your lights. It does everything that your regular smart speaker does, but also with the addition of controlling your TV. Now, these TVs aren't going to be a luxury item that is created to compete with the likes of LG, Sony, or even Panasonic or Samsung. These TVs are made for the low budget market. So these TVs are going to have a lot of really good features while they stay at a pretty low price. So the TV that is going to carry that full power of the Fire TV Cube is going to be called Fire TV Omni. And the reason why it has the name Omni is due to the omnidirectional microphones that it has embedded on the TV. As you will expect, this TV is going to always be listening for the wake word, whatever wake word you give your Echo, and is going to respond in kind. It's going to be just like having a smart speaker in your home. So some of the features that the Omni series is going to have is they're going to support HDR10, HLG, high dynamic range. No HDMI 2.1 features, 4K 120Hz refresh rates. All of that is not available on these TVs. Two of these TVs, the bigger sizes, the 75-inch and the 65-inch, will also support Dolby Vision. So if you want a, I will say, complete experience, while it might lack HDMI 2.1 features, if you watch movies and TV shows, you're going to be able to have a great experience with these TVs because, again, it's going to support HDR10, HLG, and Dolby Vision, only 65 and 75 inches. The other sizes will only support HDR10 and HLG. So the sizes and pricing are as follows. 43 inches is going to start at $4,999, 50 inches, $509.99, 55 inches, $559.99, 65 inches, $829.99. This one will support Dolby Vision, 75 inches, $1,099.99. Again, with Dolby Vision. The Omni TVs are also going to have new Alexa capabilities that other devices don't have yet or might get updated to, but we don't really know right now. I will go over all the new features in a minute. But some of those things is you're going to be able to look at your security cameras. You're going to be able to attach a camera if you want to use a TV as a Zoom call device. So you can put a camera and use it to make Zoom calls. This will also support Alexa Home Theater, which means that if you own any of the Echo Studio speakers, you'll be able to wirelessly connect these speakers to the TV. It will also give you access to Dolby Atmos Surround. I guess you can do that, but for Dolby Atmos, you need like high speakers. So yeah, you're going to get some sort of version of Dolby Atmos, but it isn't going to be the best Dolby Atmos experience. Let's be honest. They also announced the Amazon Fire TV Series 4, which technically is the same TV as the Omni TV, except you won't have the microphone array on the TV, so you won't have that hands-free experience that you otherwise will have with the Omni TV. So it will be kind of like the same Fire TV editions that we've seen in the past, except this one was built by Amazon. They also come in only 3 sizes, and the pricing, of course, is a lot lower than the Omni TVs. We have the 43-inch starting at $369.99, the 50-inch starting at $469.99, and the 55-inch starting at $519.99. So if you see, there's a big difference in price between the Omni TVs and the 4 Series TVs. So these are the TVs that are going to be coming out, again, built by Amazon, which is why they're making all this big deal about them. What I'm assuming is Amazon is doing is trying to get their foot into the TV market. They already have done it by using partners and just adding the Fire TV branding to the TV. This way is a way for them to actually manufacture the TV in a way and see how cost effective it is, what they can get in return for their efforts, and also to put this little cube to use in your home without you having to buy the extra accessory, which is pretty smart. I would just expect, or I would have hoped, that the TV will have HDMI 2.1 features, at least. Now, as I said earlier, Amazon also announced that Fire TV devices are going to be getting new features on the software portion of the device. Now, we don't know exactly which devices are going to be getting all these updates. Of course, the TVs will be getting the updates. My assumption is that newer devices will also get the updates, but we don't know how far back they're going to go in, and meaning how old of a device they will be supporting. But these are some of the features that they are talking about. The first thing that we have is Alexa, what should I watch? And this is going to technically be the same thing as Netflix, where you go and say play something. It's going to be the same concept, except you're going to be able to use your voice to tell Alexa to look for something for you to watch, and it's going to pick something at random. How are they going to choose what you should watch? It's really hard because, as I said on my video review of the Fire TV experience, which you can see here on the description section, that algorithm that Amazon uses isn't very good. There's really not a way for you to tailor your tastes or let the service know what it is that you want to watch or the type of shows that you watch. So I guess we'll see how that works. They're also bringing XRay to be able to be used via voice. So if you're not aware with what XRay is, and you'll be forgiven for that, is if you're watching a TV show or a movie and you want to know the name of the actor, some information on the director, producers, stuff like that about the TV show, you can press the button up on your remote and they'll bring you what is called X-Ray. It'll show you the people that are currently on the screen. It'll give you their names, a little bit of their bio, and all this other information. So if you're someone who's interested in that kind of information, now you'll be able to tell your device to look it up. So you're going to be able to say X-ray info or something along those lines. So you're going to be able to use your voice to do the X-ray thing. So you could say, who is this actor? And it will give you information on the people who are on screen. Pretty cool or not? I don't know. They're also talking about a new smart home dashboard, even though we already have a smart home dashboard available on Fire TV devices. So we don't really know how this is going to be new or what is going to be new in it. What they're saying is you're going to be able to tell your smart speaker to open smart home dashboard, and you'll be able to control your smart home devices that way. A smart camera row or shortcut. What they're saying is that they're going to be adding a new row on Fire TV that is specifically dedicated to your smart cameras. What I'm assuming is that it's probably going to be some sort of shortcut, or maybe another one of those rows that they have, because they keep adding rows to that just to make it more difficult to use, where you're going to have maybe a live feed of your security camera so you can look it up at any time that you want to. They're also going to be adding a new shortcut panel, and what that pretty much means, you're going to be able to tap the microphone on the remote, so not hold it like you're going to speak, but just tap it. And then at the bottom of the screen, you're going to have a little row with news information, weather, smart home control. So it'll make it easier where I will say like quick things that you want to look at. That's what this is going to be doing for you. I'm hoping that you'll be able to change what things opens up, because if you don't have, let's say, smart home, if you don't have a smart home, then that's kind of a waste of space for you. So I'm hoping that they'll be able to make it where you can, tailor that to what you're actually going to be using. Then we have play something from Netflix. So you're going to be able to tell your Echo device to play something from Netflix, kind of like you can do now when you open the Netflix app, except you're going to be able to do it directly from the Fire TV window, and it'll pull up something from Netflix. Pretty neat, right? So that's all the information that we have on this Amazon built TVs. The other thing is that I'm hoping that at some point, if they do continue evolving with their TVs, is that they actually go into OLED and offer another alternative to what the big boys offer. Now, if that was to happen, I'm not going to hold my breath for next year, because it's something that happens. It probably won't be like 2 to 3 years from now. I'm sure they have some contracts in place already, especially if the TVs are TCL TVs, as it is expected. What do you think about this upcoming Amazon built TVs? Are any of these TVs appealing to you? Have you been waiting for a TV that has this Fire TV Cube features built in? What do you think about the new features coming to Fire TV? Let me know in the comment section. That's it for me. Go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Go ahead and hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos. And thank you very much for watching.